I thought I would introduce my cat. This is Little. This is one of my cats, another cat called Sierra. And Little was actually brought to me by my tenant. So I had a tenant who was staying with us, and she found Little when she was a little kitten, and she was worried that she's gonna die, so she brought her home and left her with us. And now my tenant is gone, but my cat is with us. So, I mean, I was the youngest kid in my family, and my parents did everything for me, and they hired a domestic helper to clean up after me. And so I always had my shit taken care of, which on hindsight I think was not very healthy. I think if I have kids, I think it's important that you give them chores and you give them responsibilities and you give them so that you get into the habit of doing things and you get into the habit of being accountable for things and having standards. So those were things that I didn't have. And having a cat has been quite an enlightening experience because I'm responsible for this little evil. And I clean up her poop and her piss. I mean, she does it in a litter box, so it's not that horrible. But I feed her. I have another cat. But I guess what I'm saying is, I wish I had been trained earlier to be responsible for things, and I never thought I was an animal person. The jury's still out. Am I an animal person? I'm not sure. I'm not like crazy in love. I'm just kind of like, I have a cat. I have two cats. They coexist with me, and just all right. And I mean, I think it's important to have your environment, have an environment that adapts to you, adapts with you. No, that's bullshit. I didn't phrase that correctly. To have an environment that's responsive, right? So the awesome thing about video games is it's responsive. It responds to whatever you do. And when things respond to what you do, it's a lot more engaging, is it not? I'll let it go. Yeah, so I would say having cats has made me more responsible. I mean, jury's out, but it has. I've had moments where I'm cleaning poop and realize, I'm responsible for the life of another creature, and I think that's a good start to learning to take care of yourself. And that would segue me to another point, which I'll make in another video. So done. Cats are cute. You should get some cats and take care of the cats. And I mean, I think it's just helpful to have. Maybe it's probably just helpful to have something that is not you, that you are responsible for. Because I found it difficult to be responsible for myself. And that is what I will talk about in the next video. So done.